Hi guys, my name is Harsha Chakravorty. I am a software engineer at FICO. Today I'll share my interview experience with Amdocs. Amdocs is a very good product-based company. Uh, they have their offices in Pune and Gurgaon, I think. For me, the office location was Pune, which I was being interviewed for. Okay, so I was being interviewed for Java developer. Okay, Java developer position. So first, I will tell you how I got the chance. Okay, to sit for the interview. One recruiter just called me one day and she just asked that are you interested for Amdocs? So she found my profile in Naukri. Naukri is a very good platform. I am not saying that LinkedIn. I'm not comparing anything, but I'm just saying that from Naukri I have got lots of benefit. Okay, uh, so. Yeah, so she found my profile for the position Java developer, and first she told me that you have to sit for one coding test. That there was one higher pro coding test. I will tell you. And then there was one technical, one managerial round. Okay, I was rejected in the whole interview process. First I will tell you about the coding test. Okay, the coding test was having two questions for me. Okay, for me it was having only two questions, one medium and one very easy. Okay, the easy question, all the test cases I passed, but for the medium one, 50% of the test cases were passing. Okay, I thought that they would not select me, but after few days they called me and said that okay, we will schedule your technical round after maybe 2 weeks. Okay, I was pretty excited and also nervous because this was my first interview after having 1 year of experience. Okay, I wasn't prepared at all. Okay, because in my previous organization I was working as a buffer resource. Okay, so I was not having proper knowledge of Spring Boot. I knew Java at that time, but was not doing very good hands-on in those kind of things. Okay, Spring Boot microservice. Okay, so I was not very confident, but I was excited because this is going to be a very good chance to test. Okay, so the interview day came. The interviewer was very good. Okay, as always. Um he asked me to introduce myself. I told him that I am a buffer resource and all. The introduction part is there. Okay, and then he jumped into Java questions. First, he asked me about Java immutability, how we can make class or any component immutable. Okay, and he also asked me about static keyword, when we should use the static keyword. He also asked me about Java 8 features. I told him, but I also told him that I am not confident because at that time I didn't know anything. Okay, honestly speaking, I just told him that okay, the optional keyword, Java streams, functional interface, these are the new things in Java 8. Okay, so these things are there. Okay, and then he asked me about Java string. Okay, why string is immutable, and also the difference between string builder and string buffer. Uh, and then uh, and then he asked me about he asked me about that static. I said the static keyword he also asked. And then okay, then he straight on jumped into one DS question. Okay, he gave me one string and told just print all the possible palindromes from this string. Okay, as I said, I was not prepared for these kind of questions. So I gave him one solution. I took almost like 15 minutes. Okay, for that coding. And also after 15 minutes I could not I wasn't able to give him the exact output. Okay, I told him the brute force approach, but he said we need to optimize the code, but I wasn't able to do that because I was not prepared at all. Okay, but he said okay, by your brute force approach you can also get the result, but it will be a huge complex algorithm. Okay, so yeah, but he said okay, it's fine. Then he asked me, then he again switched to Java. He switched to Spring Boot actually. He asked what is REST service, what is the difference between SOAP and REST. Okay, what are the annotations you have used, what is different between put and post mapping. And then he asked me what are the advantages of REST service. Okay. And then he asked me one questions. He asked me, how, if you are building one REST service from scratch, how you should design your uh, exception handling part when you are building your REST service. I was not prepared, I didn't understand his question properly. I told him. He said, okay, you might know, not know, you may not know. So we moved on. Okay, I wasn't able to give him the answer. Then he switched to Spring Core. Okay, he asked me about dependency injection, what are the types of dependency injection, and also what are beans. These kind of questions I was able to answer few of them. Okay. Then he asked me about my project. Okay, so like what exactly I am doing in my project. And I said ki we are using microservice in our project. And also he asked that what is the design pattern of your microservice. So I said we are using Eureka and API gateway, these all these things. So he said okay. uh, then uh, then he asked few questions from microservice, that why microservice is preferred nowadays, what is the problem with monolith. I knew these questions. I answered them. So overall interview, I experience, if I say, I gave 70% of all the answers, but the DS part wasn't good, didn't go very well for me. And also a few of the Spring Core questions I wasn't able to answer. Okay. So I asked the feedback from the interviewer itself, himself. He said that you are okay for 1 year of experience, but since you are looking to move to product based, in that case you need to grow your skills more, that you like you should know the Java streams and functional interfaces implementation, how to use them. You should know how to solve these basic problems like palindrome, all the possible palindromes. These questions are very common, you should know them. Okay, try to solve them more in HackerRank or HackerR. You will get there. Okay, so he suggested very good things at the end. And so after that I was pretty sure ki I am not going for the next round, because he clearly said that you have to enhance your knowledge. Okay. So this was my interview experience. And then I got a mail, I asked the HR 2 days after the interview just to confirm. She said, oh no, you haven't cleared the round. Okay. So this was my experience with Amdocs. After that I was giving more interviews via Naukri. And after giving 2 to 3 or 4 interviews, I was gaining confident कि अभी कुछ क्वेश्चन करेगा, I can give them answer. Okay. I was understanding what are Java streams, why we use them, and also some advanced things like microservice and all. Okay. These things I was gaining knowledge day by day. Okay. So yeah, that Amdocs interview gave me a clear idea that what exactly companies are looking for in a candidate. So yeah, that is it. That is pretty much it from that interview experience. And you let me know if you are having any, if you are getting any benefit from these videos. I have been posting these kind of videos, and let me know, and please subscribe. Okay, so that will, by that I will know, okay, कि चलो कुछ तो अच्छा हो रहा है. ठीक है. So yeah, that's it. And in future I'll be bringing more videos. I'll bring interview experience of Amazon and Flipkart. Though in those also I got rejected. Okay. And I will tell you what mistakes I did at that time, so that you guys will not do. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So if you like the video, please share this, and also put some comment if I am doing, or if you have any suggestion. Okay, thank you.